I'm recording this video from Uganda. My journey began in July last year, 2023. I got a negative report that I had fibroids. I was referred to another hospital. They did a CT scan and there was something they saw. They advised me to go for a biopsy. I did a biopsy and they saw stage 4 cancer of the cervix, squamous carcinoma. On the day I had gone to see the doctor advised me to call my family and my loved ones because he could not read this report to me alone. So my family came and the doctor read the reports. When the doctor was reading the reports, he told us the cancer had spread and it had gone to the liver. And he said, with the cancer in the liver, it's going to be very difficult. I advise you, go and organize your home. So I understood what that really meant. My family was crying, my loved ones were crying. The first week of August, my daughter shared the NSPPD link with me. I think it was on the 2nd or 3rd of August 2023. The topic was, Goliath must fall. That day, I joined and my spirit was flowing with the prayers. I was praying and I knew I would defeat the devil through prayer. I had hope, high hope. And the doctor said they had to sit for a meeting to discuss my case because they knew if I started the treatment, I would die. So they were so scared. Pastor Jerry, you say, cancer that has spread, dry up.
I don't know who you are. By the time you go back to check, they say the cancer has spread. By the time you go back to check, on the sound of your amen, I command, let it disappear.
So that very day, at around 4 p.m., I felt like going to the toilet to help myself. What came out of my body was like charcoal. It was like charcoal. When I tried to flush the first time, it did not flush. It remained floating. I had to flush the second time. So along the way, the doctor advised me that I should now go for a PET scan. Our country, Uganda, does not have a PET machine, so we had to go to Nairobi, Kenya. That is where we did the PET scan from. So I went to the doctor's office. Nairobi is very cold. It's not like Uganda. So I went to the doctor's office and the doctor wanted to pray with us. So we prayed together with the doctor. Because Nairobi is very cold, so I had my scarf all wrapped round, just to keep myself warm. So the doctor, after praying, he said, what God cannot do does not exist. I looked at my neck. I thought maybe he read it from the scarf, but I realized he did not see it. So I unwrapped it. Then I showed him. I said, Doctor, did you see? He said, no, I did not see anything. I knew that was my word. I was happy. I was dancing. My brother was smiling at me. He was like, what is going on? I told him I expect good results. So we came back to our country. 2 days later, the email came. I did not want to open the email because I wanted to see the shock in the doctor's face. I already believed that I was okay. So I kept that email until the day of the doctor's appointment. I went to see the doctor. The doctor opened the email. He said, congratulations, Rosemary. I was smiling. He continued reading. He said, congratulations. I was smiling. I said, thank you. And then the conclusion of the PET scan results, because everything was reading, no metabolically active that, no everything was normal, no suspicion, normal. But the conclusion said that I needed to do a liver biopsy because there was something suspicious. They said hepatic metastasis, intrahepatic, cholangiocarcinoma, heavy terms. So the doctor said, let us go ahead and do the liver biopsy as advised by the PET scan. So I did the liver biopsy on the 23rd of May the report of the liver biopsy came out. And the report also said, no tumor cells seen. Asked doctor if he believed in miracles. The doctor said, I don't know what is going on, Madam Rosemary. When you came here the first time last year, your results were very, very bad. We were even scared to give you treatments. But again, he went through my file right from page 1. Then he said, that second time you came back to the hospital, all your reports that you had done the second week, everything had aligned. Everything was functioning well. He said they sat 3 of them as doctors to discuss my case. They said, what is going on in this woman's life? So he's now telling me the story now, after my liver biopsy reports. He tells me that everything had aligned. So every other report I took before getting my next treatment, everything was okay. Everything was okay. Now, when doctor was talking like that, I remembered the day the pastor prayed. I don't remember the exact day, but it was the first week of August 2023. When Pastor Jerry, you say, cancer that has spread, dry up. Cancer that has spread, dry up. That's when now, when the doctor was explaining to me, is when I remembered all that. That was the day the cancer dried up. I understood when the doctor was explaining to me. I've come here today to say thank you to Eloi, the God that sees me. Thank you so much, Pastor Jerry, for the sacrifices you make for us, people like us. Thank you so much. May God bless you and your family in Jesus' name.